Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. I am so glad you're on this video. I'm going to talk about the biggest problem that I face as a raw vegan, and it's going to be so extremely helpful for you to hear and for those who are interested in looking and feeling better and taking their health to the next level with raw food. This is going to be really valuable. We need to understand that animal products are fed supplements, and there is hormones and adrenaline in meat and dairy and eggs that are stimulants to our body. Our body becomes dependent on these stimulants, which makes our body weak. Animal products have no fiber, they have no water, they have no enzymes, and they create a dependency and a sluggishness in the bowels, creating biofilm and plaque buildup that inhibits our absorption and our utilization. So when we go to a raw vegan diet, we can't absorb the plants properly. We can't thrive on a raw vegan diet properly because we have become weak and dependent on animal-based foods. Also, processed foods as well, breads and pastas and grains and oils are also stimulating to the body, but provide very little nutritional value. The fiber is denatured. They are fortified with, again, supplements in these processed foods, which makes our body dependent on them. When we first start eating a raw vegan diet, we have to go through withdrawals. It's like coming off of a drug addiction. We get very low. We can go through detox symptoms. We can have anxiety and depression and fear and an identity crisis. And this is where people stop. But we can make it through to the other side. If you get committed to transitioning your body, rehabilitating your gut microbiome, to absorb and thrive on plants alone, you will break through to the other side and feel the best of your life. Yes, you will. You'll feel the best of your life. High productivity, high vitality, high spiritual fulfillment and connection, alignment in our body and in our mind and in our heart and in our actions. Every single human wants to feel the alignment of their vision, their values, and their actions, yet very few of us experience it. It is the greatest gift that we have to receive in this lifetime. And eating a raw vegan diet helps us feel the divine matrix and connection around us. It helps us feel the connection of our consciousness. So we know definitively that we should not be eating animals. We should not be eating stimulant foods. We should not be eating processed foods. We can feel it. But it requires that we become dedicated to making it through the withdrawals and having the breakthrough, rehabilitating our body to the next side and to the other side. Now, I have been a raw vegan for almost 6 years, and I have been on my plant-based journey for about 34 years. I first went vegan when I was 17 years old in 1990, and I have been dedicated to mastering the transition in my body ever since, which is why I do not need animal products or processed foods or stimulants or supplements to thrive, because I can get it from plants. I've invested the time to transition my body, and I feel the breakthrough. I feel the alignment. I have incredible productivity in my life, and that is really the biggest problem that I face as a raw vegan. If I do not stick to this high level of feeling good and productivity, it brings me out of alignment. I have become so sensitive as a raw vegan, I can't eat cooked food. I can't have alcohol or caffeine or sugar because it takes me days or sometimes weeks to get back to my clarity and my alignment. Now, this is somewhat of a problem because it's hard to function socially. Say I want to go out with my friends on a Friday night and go have some food at a vegan restaurant. If I have some of that cooked food, I can smell the kitchen in my pores for days afterwards. I can feel the oils pouring out of my skin for days afterwards. I can feel the cooked vegan food digesting in my GI tract for days, and it makes me feel tired and weak and sluggish. Because I've adapted so well to a raw vegan diet, it's very, very uncomfortable and takes me out of my excellence. That means I can't show up for my clients. I can't show up to make YouTube videos. I can't show up to the gym and feel my best and be at the highest level of excellence in my life. We have become so conditioned to cook food and alcohol and caffeine and sugar that we don't realize how out of alignment we truly are. But we are out of alignment if we are eating these foods and feeling the absolute clarity and the interconnectedness of all life is so next level, it's highly worth investing in for yourself. I highly recommend you invest in it. A lot of us want to have a drink with friends, and if I have a sip of alcohol, it takes me days to recover. Literally, one cocktail will take me 3 days or more to recover. If I have one sip of caffeine, because I say I'm having a tired day, and I think, oh, if I just have a little mate or green tea, it will take me days to recover, sometimes a week, to get back into perfect alignment, where I feel that divine connection, where I feel the vision and the values and the actions aligning that fuels my body at the highest level. I am not dependent on meat and dairy and eggs and stimulant foods and supplements and processed foods and the energy spike and the adrenaline and the hormones and the stimulation from those foods. I have learned to thrive on the simple perfection, the alignment, the wholeness, the integration, and the groundedness of raw vegan foods. And let me tell you, it's incredible. So I started with a juice fast, and I highly recommend, if you are called to go raw, start with a juice fast. Do a 40-day juice fast to clean out your gut and prepare your gut for the rehabilitation process. This is rehabilitating your gut on a raw vegan diet, rebuilding the microbiome, rebuilding the strength of your digestive system. And if you invest the time to do this, you can accomplish it very simply and very quickly. I recommend you join my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, for the support you need on your journey. You get high-level accountability, support, and knowledge. When you join my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, you get my bowel detoxification guide as an instant download. This is how to do a juice fast and why you need to do one, how to remove plaque and biofilm and accumulated waste out of the GI tract, which is step 1. I recommend you go 40 days or until there are no more solid bowel movements. It's all outlined in my juice fasting protocol. What juices to make, the recipes, how to use husk and clay, how to use strong digestive enzymes to clean out your gut. It's an incredible protocol that will help you transform your life. It's an instant download in my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. Also, we have a support community of over 2,000 people. If you have questions, ask the community. They will support you. If you have fears and concerns, ask the community. They will support you. If you need help, ask the community. They will support you. Accountability is how you go from where you are to where you want to be. Be in a community. It will rub off on you. Also, if you can't get your questions answered from the community or my assistant coaches, I do a weekly Q&A live stream into the group to support you. You get private coaching with me on our live streams, access to me. Okay, this is incredible, and it's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for access to a coach on your transition journey to be a raw vegan. Everyone needs that level of support. You don't want to try to do it alone and feel lost and confused and have endless questions and fears, because that's simply not necessary. Also, if you don't mind, I'd just like to tell you what else is included in Raw Vegan Heroes, because it's such an incredible value. You get the world-class health coaching from me and my assistants and our community. You get my Success Path video course, how to go from a guilty non-vegan to a raw vegan hero. This is the mental, emotional, and spiritual transition, the identity transition necessary to truly go through the withdrawals and rehabilitate your body and mind and spirit on raw foods. It's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for my Success Path video course. hours. Also, you get our private Facebook group with over 2,000 people, a weekly Q&A with me, and every live stream I've ever recorded is in a replay library, which is instantly available to you the second you join. That's hundreds of hours of training videos. You will never have a question again as to how to be a raw vegan. It's all in there. We also have a monthly Zoom meeting for those who need that face-to-face. We all meet on Zoom and support each other. It's incredible connection time. Also, you get my 14-day meal plan, which is a beautiful 74-page document with over 60 recipes custom made for you by an amazing raw vegan master chef and myself. We collaborated to create this. It's got shopping guides, it's got pantry recommendations, 14 full days of meal planning, everything you need. And it's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for the meal plan. But that's not all. You get my Hot Topics training module, which has specific training videos on how to get protein as a raw vegan and where to get it. It's the complete guide to raw vegan protein sources. Also, how to get muscle, how to build muscle on a raw vegan diet, and also how to achieve exceptional energy and vitality on a raw vegan diet. Those are additional training videos, instant access, plus my juice fasting protocol, which outlines an entire year's process. How to clean out the gut, how to break the fast, and how to rehabilitate your gut for a year's time. And if you join Raw Vegan Heroes for a year, I will give you a 75% discount. Go into the description below and there is a link for 75% off Raw Vegan Heroes. For a limited time, you can access the group for 75% off. And I highly recommend you click on the link and read what's included. Look at the price, see what's included, and you are gonna say, wow, it is my personal mission to help people feel supported at the highest level. And if you are not blown away by the value in Raw Vegan Heroes, please come back to the comment section and leave a comment of what is missing. What do you need that's not there? Because I have made it my life's work to support you at the highest level. I have been called to be a raw vegan. This is my hero's journey. This is my mission that spans lifetimes. I feel it. I have had this beautiful message of healing through raw vegan foods imprinted into my cellular matrix from birth. I think it might have come from past lives. I don't know, but this is the real deal. And you can experience it too. You need some help, you need some support. So come into Raw Vegan Heroes. Let's do this together. I will guide you. And until you build your own certainty and confidence, you can lean on my certainty and confidence. And that's what apprenticeship is. You can apprentice with me and my assistant coaches and our beautiful community so you can experience the divine matrix of connection around you. Exceptional productivity, exceptional vitality, feeling and looking good at a level you've maybe never experienced. And you will realize through this amazing connection, you don't need to eat the animals. It's not a good idea. You'll feel it. You'll understand it. Being a vegan is more than just an idea in our mind. It's a feeling. And we need to adopt the feeling in our body to transition this world to the best place for all of us to live. And we can do this together. So, to summarize, the biggest problem I face as a raw vegan is high sensitivity, which is a handicap, but it is also my greatest superpower. And it's a superpower that can take me to the next level of existence here on planet Earth, almost transcending the physical world. It's highly worth experiencing that level of transcendence. The downside is that we maybe don't fit in socially. Maybe we have to let go of the old identity. We have to let go of the old ways of doing things. Maybe our friends and family won't understand. But if you're called to be a leader in your life, you have to say yes to the calling. Because there's a saying, it's lonely at the top. when we climb that mountain, we might be the only one there looking over the beautiful vista, but we will have those rays of God's perfection shining down on us. And we don't need others to understand. We can be on this journey for ourselves and feel the connection with all of divine life within our own hearts. And when people see our transformation, when people see how good we look and feel, they will be inspired too. Our journey is our own. This is an inside job. We do this through our consciousness. We do this through our feelings, through our internal leadership, through the dialogue we talk to ourselves through, how we speak, what words we say to ourselves, the vision and the pictures we show ourselves. This is an inside job. It's not out there. It's not in the animal products. It's not in the supplements. It's not in the food. It's inside. And my biggest love and blessings to you. Thank you for being on this video. I hope it was helpful. And I'm sending you love beams from over here in Austin, Texas. Indeed, I am the black sheep in the land of barbecue. I'm going against the mainstream because the mainstream will lead us to a terrible destination. And we need to stand up for the truth, and we need to stand up for what is right, no matter what the cost. And the cost is ridicule and haters and feedback on social media. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. But if you have the calling in your heart, listen to your calling. Listen to your divine blueprint asking you to make the transition yourself. Okay, much love. Join Raw Vegan Heroes for the support you need. It's an incredible community. It will be life-changing. It is highly worth the investment in Raw Vegan Heroes so we can do this together, transcending the limitations and excelling as a global community of raw vegans together. Much love, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you